everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tori, and nice to meet you if you haven't met me before. Today I'm going to be filming a kind of college hacks, ways to save money type video, because I know from this past few months that I've been completely stressed about how I'm paying for college. And I just want to let you all know like the tips and tricks that I have found out from my older cousin who has graduated from 2 different colleges now, and he's kind of been the person that I've been looking up to, so I'm going to share some of his tips and my tips, and I hope it's going to be a very informational video to help you guys, because I know that I actually watched a bunch of these videos trying to find out tips and tricks on what I wish that I would have done and things that I did do. So, first thing. If you are in high school still, and with my school you had to either be a junior or a senior, you could do dual enrollment classes through schools that are around here, participating schools with our high school. And they let you take classes, college courses, and get credits for like half the price as normal credits through college. So I actually took my senior year 3 classes, and I ended my senior year with 9 college credits. And they were all half-price classes, and I don't know, if you have that option and you have an idea on what you want to do for college, make sure you do it. And also, the credits are transferable, so it will not screw you up. You do not have to go to the community colleges if you don't want to, or the college that you go take those classes through. You can transfer them, or you need to make sure with your school, but if they offer that, ask them, because it is very useful and it'll help you save money in the long run. Okay, my second tip is for people who come from families that have better, I don't want to say better income because I don't want it to sound like that, but who have jobs that pay more yearly, who have a better yearly income, like more money yearly. Because my dad is the sole provider for my family. Like, he supports a family of 5. But what people don't realize is that he's the only person that makes money in this house and provides for all of us. So we don't have all that money to just give out for me to go to college. And it's unfair because I'm the oldest, and I have a sister that's going to graduate 2 years from now, and then a brother that's going to graduate 2 years after her. So just having that is unfair for all of us, because I'm not stealing their money, because that's unfair. I want them to be able to do what they want too. So this tip it's not really a tip, but it's kind of just letting you guys know that I understand. I got very, very little help for financial aid, and it's okay if... Okay, so my tip for that, not having that money, is go to a community college for maybe 2 years and get your associate's degree. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to a community college, and it's not a bad thing. Don't think of it as being a bad thing. I used to think, like, oh my gosh, it's so dumb. Like, people are going to ask where you graduate from, and you're going to say a community college. But honestly, you're the smart ones if you're the people that decide to go get a degree from the community college to save yourself thousands of dollars in the long run. Like, and then those credits will transfer to your different school when you go to get your bachelor's. Like, it's definitely a good idea. I understand not wanting to do it. I cried about it. I won't lie. Thinking about colleges and not having money and not knowing where to go or what I wanted to major in. I've definitely had moments where I've broken down, but I am good now. And I want to let you guys know that it is okay. Go to community college for 2 years. It won't hurt you. Like, it's literally going to be the same education for cheaper price. That's how I think about it, really. My third tip, when you get your schedule and you can find on your schedule what books you are going to need, I suggest looking up the ISBN number on Google and then searching to find where you can find the cheapest book. Now, you might think that's really stupid and a waste of your time, but I promise you it is not. I was putting it off for so long because I thought I would have financial aid money to help me, but my financial aid covered my college classes my first semester, and then I had to pay $11 in because that was the amount that wasn't covered. So I ended up not having enough money for my books, so I had to use my money out of pocket for these books, and I didn't have much money in my account. So, me being a poor teenage girl, I texted my mom the other day and said, Mom, I have no idea how I'm going to pay for these textbooks. Like, I was sitting there freaking out in Sam's car because I was like, I don't have money for this. Because one of my books for anthropology is supposed to be $300. I know, that's so ridiculous. So I was like, ha, no. And I decided to look online. And I went through Amazon and I compared all of the prices. I actually will insert pictures. I wrote down the comparisons of through Amazon and through my college that I'm going to. Making a chart helped. So I ended up getting 4 books through Amazon, and I think 2 of them are rented and 2 of them are bought because they were cheap enough to buy and didn't have the option to rent, and even buying them had the cheaper option than through the college. And so I got 4 books on Amazon for $77.04, and that was including the book through for anthropology that was supposed to be $300 by itself. Like, if you don't think that's a win, there's something wrong with you. And then that was this morning. My cousin Devin, the one who graduated from college, he came after work and he ordered them off of his Amazon Prime account for me, and I'm so thankful for him because he has definitely been like such a help for this, like figuring all this out. I would have like literally freaked out if I didn't have him. So I'm so thankful for Devin. I don't know if you're watching this, Devin, but I'm so thankful for you. Like, thank you for your help. Really, I love you. Mwah. And it is August 12th today, and school starts on the 26th. So I looked it up, and I was like, okay, I need to go to the bookstore right now, the college bookstore, because all of the rented, like, used books are going to be the first to go because they're going to be the cheapest. So I said to my mom, we need to go, which is also another tip for you guys. As soon as you can and you know what books you need, get the rental books, okay? I will explain my books in a second because I have a few. And I'm going to show you what books I got and the prices. And I'll probably include the pictures that I have of the books on my school's website telling me the different prices because I do have those. So I will do that for you guys. So through my college bookstore, sorry, this is my really long, unnecessary receipt. I ended up getting 6 books for $81.95. Yeah, and like, that's just crazy to me. So I will go through and I'll try to tell you. Oh, okay, good. They do say the names of the books. I didn't know if they would. So I'll go through and I'll just kind of tell you. They put a bunch of these random things in and I have no idea what this is. Want to make a difference? Virtual students need their voices heard. Be their voice. I have no clue what this is, but she threw it in my bag. Okay. So, the first book that I got was actually for my gym class. And I'm going to cover this up. And it's just a book literally for my gym class for exercise and stress management. In this book, they had like no options for me to buy it online on Amazon because it's through the college that I'm going to. Like, it's written by them and published by them. I don't know. And so for me to buy it new, it was $80, and I was not going to buy it new because I probably won't even use it. So I decided to rent it, and it came out to be $34.75 for that book right there. I'm sorry if the angle changed. Sam came into my room, the camera ended up dying, and I just started charging it. as it was plugged into my computer and I was editing it at the same time, and so I'm just going to finish the video right now. Hopefully the camera doesn't die on me again. This book, Dancing Skeletons, I ended up renting because to buy it, it was $18, and to rent it, it was like $7.75. Let me... Let's see, where is it? It was $7.95 to rent, and to buy it would have been $18. And the woman at the bookstore told my mom and I that it is a better idea with small books because they can get lost and people forget to turn them in, to buy them if the price is $2 to like $5. Like, just a difference in those, to buy the book instead, because then you can just turn it back in instead of renting and you actually have to turn it back in. With buying, you have to do the buyback option, which if you didn't want to, you didn't have to, but you get the money back at the end. So that's what I did with this, just because I didn't feel like spending $18 on it. So this one is another rented book. Also, what does it all mean? Is a rental book. This book is a very tiny book. Like, look how small. Literally, such a tiny, teeny weeny book. And she wanted me to pay $17 for this, to buy it. To rent it, it was $10. And yeah, you might be like, oh, $7 isn't a lot, but I don't know. I'm good with books. I'm not going to lose it. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm doing an online degree, so I'm not going to be traveling with it. So this is another way to save money, is to rent it if buying it is too much. And what I was saying about the renting is, if you rent the book and it has damage, any type of damage where they don't accept it back, you are out all of that money, and if you don't return it, they make you pay for the book and buy it like full price. So if I lost my health book that I got, that I'm renting for $35, I would end up having to pay $80 to buy the book if I lose it. And those are the risks that you are going to have to take with this. But if you are a very organized person who isn't going to lose it, and you know that you're going to be good with it, go for it, because it'll save you money in the long run. I promise you, it will help you a lot. Okay. And then the last 3 books, I got 10 books, but 4 of them I ordered off of Amazon. 2 are renting, 2 are owning. And I don't know if I told you my total. My total for the 4 books, I feel like I did. My total for the 4 books on Amazon is $77.04. And for my 6 books through my college bookstore, it came to $81.95. So the books that I bought is the Consolations of Philosophy, and this for me to buy was only $12.75. And for this one, I don't think there was an option to rent it, but like, it looks really good, so. And I don't know, I might, like, you can do the, like, give them back, the selling ones, when you buy them. You can sell them back for the same exact price. And then you'll get that money back, which also helps you with the money. Unless you want to keep the books, which you can totally do that because they are yours once you buy them. And then I also have Existentialism, which is hard for me to say. And this book's in really, really good condition, but it says it's used. And I don't know, it's in really good condition. So I just bought this book too, because this one was only $9. And I think to rent it, it was $7.75, so I just bought it. And then the next book, my last book, is Plato, 5 Dialogues. And this book, I also bought. The last 3 books I bought. Let's see. This book was only $7.50 for me to buy, and to rent it, I think it was like $5. So, sorry if that was really loud. So yes, if the books are close to the rental price, so just buy a new one, buy a new one. But if it is off a lot of money, like $50, 100% go with the rental. And if you do rent books and do the whole buyback situation, don't lose your copy of your receipt, because it even says on mine, says original receipt required for all returns and exchanges. So you need to have your original receipt. So I normally use them as bookmarks. Another hack would be to get a job either at your college or around your college. And if you're staying at home, you can just keep your normal job. That's what I'm doing, because like if you're going to be a commuter instead of live on campus, you can just keep your job that you have or get a job. I work at a clothing store like 15 minutes away from my house, and that's where I'm going to be working all during my college degree. I hope to like keep getting up there with my job and kind of probably staying there for a long, long time. That's my plan, and I hope that's how it ends up being. But that's kind of how I'm going to be paying for college. But getting a job is definitely a good choice. Might be a really, really weird tip, but we go to the Dollar Tree around us. It's the actual one that it has everything for $1. It doesn't say like, hey, this is actually like $10 and it's from the dollar store. No, it is actually $1, everything there. And if you're trying to save money with back to school supplies, I would suggest that you maybe go to one of there where you can still get really, really cute things for a very good price. Like that's where I got a bunch of the decorations, like all the Halloween decorations in my room are from there. And they're very good quality. And I got my binders from there. You can get pens, pencils. So if you are looking for cute supplies and practical ones and cheap ones, I suggest just going there. Another hack tip that I have deals with clothes, clothing, furniture type things for if you are moving into a dorm. I'm not, but kind of it's what I would have done. But I would go thrifting or go to any store that you would like and look in the sales/clearance rack, because like you can find really cute clothes that may have been from last season, or even tables or furniture that were last season's that are so ridiculously marked down that you don't have to worry about it. Like you can just be like, yeah, I'm buying that. So I would definitely suggest that if you're or moving into a dorm that you need to bring things for. I do not know, because I obviously am not, but that is a hack that I would give you guys. My last hack is going to be for paying off your student loans, or just your loans in general. My cousin told me that as soon as my FAFSA tells me who my loans are through, that we can pay off the interest first, so the interest does not keep adding up. And that saves you money in the long run. So if any of you want to do that, I suggest it. A lot of people don't know about it, or they do know about it, but they don't do it. And I definitely suggest doing it, because that seems like a really good option. Like if you can pay off all the interest and just have the money waiting for you to pay it back, or not the money waiting, but like have it waiting for you to pay that money back, it's better than having it gain interest and you have to pay more and more money back over time. So yeah, that is all the hacks and tips that I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.